This is my cheap tripod to fit this top so I can put on any 1/4-inch number 20 tripod sort of device. Tighten up the pan. Just screw it on. Eventually the original crank got damaged and I did make a new crank, but this broke off when I had it laid down and I put a heavy bag onto it. So first of all I have to get this one out. The small screw. Has a latch on here, well, an indent. Let me move over a bit. Right, I'm gonna put a drop of silver on here to pull it out. Just a small drop. And what some people say, being careful, tap the silver glue down like this and help stop it getting jammed up. And put this on here. I hope that's reaching it. About 30 seconds realistically. Right. Give it a bit longer. Snag this sort of screw. Don't want to undo all the way. Right. That's sticking there, but it's not coming out. I'm taking the screw all the way out. Only just. new one I've done had a hole all the way through. Now you might think, well, that's going to weaken it, but the idea here is to bolt this bolt in from this end all the way through to give it reinforcement, okay? I'm going to drill this out to 2.5. So got 2.5 twist bit in here. Gonna start off from this direction. 2.5 for 3mm. And then almost force this board into that 2.5mm hole. Pushing quite firmly. Make sure you do. This is very weak here, so you have to be careful. And then I'm going to do the almost tapping action. Go round a couple of times, come back a tiny bit. Go forward a couple of times, come back a bit. Forward and then back. Forward, and keep on going like this. Coming back quite far now. I'm going to blow down this hole to clean any swarf off. And wipe the threads a bit. Start screwing it back in. Because on a long board like this is M3 40mm long. Okay. That felt like it was getting very tight there. So continue on until it's all the way down and you can see the tip of the bolt coming up the end. So it's just starting to come out, and that is tight against the edge inside here. Bit of swarf on there. So that should strengthen it. This was printed ePLA 100%, which is ePLA is said to be quite a bit tougher. I'm going to put a bit of grease on this, pop it in, okay. So I've got some of this grease TF2. It says, try and put dollop in there. Slight bit of a squeeze. Loosen the crank off and gradually wiggle it down till it fits. Now I need to spin fast into the hole, and then there's like this push plate. But actually I need to drill these out, the smaller side to 2.5, the bigger one to 3.2 or 3.5. Again, I'm putting this board in the 2.5 side, which will drill out. Just to get some threads on it, okay. Again, even on a short bit like this, coming back a few times. So you might see some swirl coming out there. I think the plastic is actually almost molding itself around the threads. Once it's through a bit, take it back out. That's just to get the threads on, make it easier when I'm putting it together, because it can be fiddly. So 3.5 hole in this other side. Just checking. You see how easy that screws in there now. I leave that in there, but pull it out, ready to slide in. Put the spring in. Put this small push plate thing in. When I can line it up. make sure it can't spin up and down. Now this has to go on a certain way because one side is lower than the other. So we want this side towards the lower side, which is that side. Very awkward because this hole in here has to line up. Well, I found it easier to put the board in while the handle was like this, pressing on the side. But once it's in, you screw it in and see it falls up out the way, opens up. It's a little bit stiff at first, so put grease on there. I still need to put the board back in here. But you can see it works there. Already getting a little bit easier to do. For that out the way, it's not going to flop about. I did put a tiny bit of grease on here. Put the board thing back in here. That's where this broke off, because it narrows there. That's for the tip of the board to go in to make sure that the crank won't come out okay. I put this board in here. Move this out the way. I managed to get it in all the way, quite tight. But check as you tighten it up, that's not stopping the handle turning. I think this tripod was about 10 quid. So generally, this is disposable. But I like to tinker on a bit. That's okay. That bolt through the inside there should make this a lot stronger now. You see, let's stand it by hold it upright. It's getting smooth, a bit smoother all the time. Okay. I'll post this file online under the same link.